If you had to pick one U.S. state that gives you great weather, solid job opportunities, and a cost of living you can actually afford, which one would it be? Most people say Texas, maybe Florida or California, but the real answer might surprise you. Because according to many Americans, the best state to live in right now is North Carolina. Yeah, you heard that right. North Carolina. It's not the richest, not the biggest, and not the most famous state. But when you mix weather, jobs, and affordable living, North Carolina just feels balanced. So let's talk about what makes this state special and also what's not so perfect about it. Geography and location. North Carolina sits on the east coast of the United States. To the east, it touches the Atlantic Ocean, with long sandy beaches and small coastal towns. To the west, it rises into the Blue Ridge and Smoky Mountains, perfect for hiking and cool weekend escapes. And right in the middle, you've got cities like Charlotte, Raleigh, and Durham, where most of the jobs are. So you get the coast, the cities, and the mountains, all in one state. Population and growth. Americans are moving in. The state now has over 11 million residents, and that number keeps growing fast. Why? Because people from other states, like New York, California, and Illinois, are looking for a better quality of life with lower costs. They find it here. When more people move in, the economy grows, new schools and stores open, and more jobs appear. That's what's happening across North Carolina. Economy and jobs. The economy here is strong and getting stronger. Charlotte is one of the biggest banking centers in the country, second only to New York City. The Research Triangle, that's the area between Raleigh, Durham, and Chapel Hill, is full of tech companies, universities, and research labs. It's kind of like a smaller, cheaper version of Silicon Valley. And beyond tech and finance, there are jobs in healthcare, manufacturing, energy, and education. So whether you're a teacher, nurse, software engineer, or mechanic, you can find work here. Unemployment is usually below the national average, which says a lot. Cost of living and housing. Here's one of the biggest reasons Americans love this state. You can actually afford to live here. Sure, prices have gone up. Everywhere in the country they have. But compared to places like California or Massachusetts, North Carolina still feels reasonable. In early 2025, the average home price was somewhere around $350,000, depending on the city. Rent in cities like Raleigh or Charlotte are rising, but still lower than big coastal cities. Groceries, gas, and utilities are also close to the national average. That means you can buy a home, have a backyard, and still save some money for trips and hobbies.
Taxes and finances.
Taxes here are simple. North Carolina has a flat income tax, about 4.5%, and property taxes are lower than in many northern states. It's not tax-free like Texas or Florida, but for most families, it's manageable. Weather and climate. Now let's talk about the weather. If you hate freezing winters or endless snow, you'll probably love North Carolina. Winters are short and mild, and you'll see all four seasons without the extremes. Summers can get hot and humid, especially in the middle of the state, and the coast sometimes gets hit by hurricanes. But overall, you get a lot of sunny days and comfortable weather most of the year. You can go swimming in the ocean in the summer and then see snow in the mountains in the winter, all without leaving the state. Quality of life. North Carolina has something for almost everyone. Families like it because of the good schools and healthcare. Students love the big universities, UNC, Duke, and NC State. Nature lovers enjoy hiking, kayaking, or driving along the Blue Ridge Parkway. And the cities, especially Raleigh and Charlotte, have a growing arts and food scene, plus airports that connect you easily to the rest of the country. It's not perfect, but for many Americans, daily life here just feels comfortable. The downsides. Okay, let's be real. No place is perfect. North Carolina has its downsides too. In fast-growing cities, traffic can be bad and housing prices are climbing. Some rural areas are still struggling with low wages and fewer jobs. Summers can feel sticky and hot, especially in the central part of the state. And yes, coastal areas do face hurricane risks in late summer. So it's not all sunshine and harmony, but honestly, most states have similar problems. Why Americans choose it. Still, when you talk to people who moved here from other states, they'll tell you the same thing. North Carolina just feels right. You can have a nice house, a good job, and still have time and money to enjoy your weekends. You can drive just a couple of hours and go from the ocean to the mountains. It's that simple balance of opportunity, affordability, and lifestyle that makes life here so good. And hey, if you've enjoyed this breakdown so far, give the video a like. It really helps the channel grow, and don't forget to subscribe if you want more easy-to-watch videos about US states and what life's really like there. Alright, let's wrap it up. So yeah, the best state to live in America? For many Americans, it's not California, it's not New York, it's North Carolina, a state that keeps life balanced between work, weather, and wallet. If you ever get the chance, visit and see for yourself. Just be careful. You might not want to leave.